You my soul, brand new day. It's time to keep the cell phone. If you're young or you're old, we gon' show you how you go. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now keep, now keep, now keep, now keep. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Ah, yeah, y'all looking good out there. Everybody should be facing the DJ. Kick it. Walk it. Walk it. Facing the back. Ah, yeah. Here we go. To the right. To the left. To the left. Here we go. Ah, yeah. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Now you see what I'm talking about. Oh, I represent for the dirties. When with no regret. You see, that's what Avon product does. Gets you happy. There you go. Now let me see you do the Cupid shuffle. Now let me see you kiss your boy Cupid, see you feet are out of deep. So that on the track, got another kitty. Oh yeah, y'all look good out there, but I want to see really. I got them shaking their boobies like man. I'm shaking the city like cookies. Haters blowing the face like goddamn cuz. I'm making the cake, so let's play. I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witness the change, it's my yeah, I'm into the game and y'all might wanna sit back, grab daylight, save the time. I can dance all day, I'm two-step. Yeah, I'm looking at something like the truth, yeah. A girl told me that a man that can dance might can possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now I'm a lady, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gon' need your bow. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low in the powder real bad, just like the percolate. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby. Ah, you let me see you wobble, let's go. Baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Girl, wobble it, and I'ma gobble it. I say you're moving your head, go ahead, bobble it. We can bring it to bed, I'm straight like it hit the girl, say man, like they never right shit. Yeah, mom so explicit, but I can't help my flow ridiculous. Boy, got a gift like it gotta be Christmas. Swag on this like you gotta be gifted. The girls love cameras and they want pictures and they gon' frame them. See that? Not a little bit while I'm saying my scriptures. Cause I leave you holy like you pray in the temple. One beat, I move with a letter of pencil. And my won't mess you, good night kiss you. Take your damn life, cause you got pistol. And all man, Donnie figure out these
We're gonna get funky. Funky. Everybody clap your hands.
everybody do it. I want to hear everybody. Ready? I'm going to start it over. I want to hear everybody do it. Let's go.
Get funky.
I want to hear everybody.
Funky.
Put your hands in the air. Let's go.
Clap your hands. Clap your hands. All right, now, we're going to do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's start. Left foot, let's start.
Come on!
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's start. Left foot, let's start. Cha-cha now, y'all. Last time we get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time.
Hey.
Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's go.
Facing the DJ. Facing the DJ.
2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Get funky with it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands.
Let me hear it.
Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low?
Ah, yeah.
Way to the floor. How low can you go?
Hey.
Can you bring it to the top? Like it never stop?
Shake it, but don't break it. Let's go.
To the top. 1 hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back, y'all. 1 hop this time.
Everybody put your hands in the air. Now, everybody put your hands in the air. Everybody put your hands in the air. Everybody, let's go. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. I don't see you. Yeah, our program's gonna start in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. people in the back, please start getting your chairs. Just start getting your chairs. If you've got your goodie bags, start getting into your chairs. Thank you. Once again, the people that are in the back,
Okay, you guys.
Please grab your seat. We're going to start this event in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we're going to be grab a seat. We're going to start in 2 minutes. It gives me great pleasure here to introduce
Look at this excitement, you guys.
This beautiful event, 130 years of Avon. We have Carmen in the house. Carmen.
We have a full house in Baltimore. Woohoo! You are in for a treat. It's Betty and Scott White.
Two. Can you guys hear me in the back? Can you hear me in the back? Say Avon. Can you hear me in the middle? Avon. Can you hear me over here? Avon. Over here, Avon. Everybody, Avon.
All right, that was a good time, huh? So everybody hear me now? Yes. Welcome.
Okay, this is what executive leaders look like. Let's take a look. Aren't they awesome? Don't they look gorgeous? So stay here, Lee. No going anywhere. They're going to stay and we're going to meet some more folks. I want you to just remember who they are. So when the event is over, you catch them on the way out and rub shoulders with them and make sure you become an executive leader, okay? Okay, let's meet our President's Council members because we have President's Council members. Look how much they sell, $110,000 or more. So Andrea Ledker, is Andrea here? Woohoo, Andrea's here. Come on, Andrea. Melanie Drake. Okay, Rose Pitts. Where's Miss Rose Pitts? And I haven't seen Jeanette. Jeanette, did you stay there? You are. You want to bring that guy up too? You want to come up too? Mr. English, come on down. You never know what's going to happen when you come to an Avon event. Jeanette says she didn't know she was going to be on stage. She looks marvelous. Okay, now, this is what executive leaders and top sellers look like. Okay? Woo-hoo! Look what else we have in the house. We have some silver executive leaders. Let's see what they look like. First of all, our guest speakers tonight.
She was brave and she was courageous. Imagine she worked out of the home 34 years before women even had the right to vote. Imagine how rare it was back then for a woman to work outside of the home, let alone travel from train depot to train depot. Now she, like many of you, built her business sharing her products with friends and family, servicing the needs of women and others door to door. She traveled door to door, train depot to train depot, neighborhood to neighborhood. Amazing how the years have not really changed our field fundamentals. It's still about connecting relationships with families and needs of others to help them satisfy an earning opportunity. Now, Mrs. Albie's commitment to her business grew to over thousands of representatives. I believe it's safe to say that Mrs. Albie's family was changed as well as the lives of many women for the better. Now she stands as a true example of independence, entrepreneurship, courage. She was known as the mother of the California Perfume Company, which, as you know, later became Avon, and now the new Avon. And today we celebrate 130 years of courage, of independence, of flexibility, and entrepreneurship. We honor you today for your commitment and your piece of this legacy. So congratulations on changing lives, on making lives of friends and family all the better. We celebrate you. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, Donna. That was beautiful. And now for all the new folks in the room, you found out about Mrs. Albie, and probably for some of you who have been here for a while. It's a great story and it's a great testimony.
Happy birthday, dear Molly. I'm standing over here.
Wow. Our June baby Molly, happy birthday. So, what did you think of Scott?
Let's see, we've got Molly and Lee, David and Rosa, and Milagros and Carlos. Thank you, and thank you for your service as the advocates. Welcoming to the stage, Milagros and Carlos Garcia. Give them a big Baltimore round.
Good evening, everyone. How are you? You can imagine this is really exciting, and I got to tell you, Millie and I had the opportunity to speak in Pasadena, and you guys are rocking it. This is a much larger crowd, and we're very excited to be here. I got a little thing that I like to tell people all the time. I tell folks that I'm in love with my upline. And they say, "What do you mean you can't do that? That's against the policy." You guys can't have two accounts. I call Milagros my upline because she brought me into the business. She had the knowledge and the patience, and I'm very proud that she explained it to me. It took a long time. It took me 2 years to come around. It wasn't in me because I didn't understand the business model. I could not relate to lipstick. And the typical guy, I work as a firefighter, and I couldn't relate to it. This is a whole different career, It was very difficult. It was very difficult at first, and she's the one that brought me into the business and showed me everything. She had, like I said, she had the patience and the knowledge, and was kind enough to explain it to me, explain the business model, and most importantly, she proved to me, and still does every single day, how important it is for her to grow her business and how serious she is about it. And how do I know that? Because she makes a lot of money. She makes more money than I do. She makes more money than the fire chief. And I like to have a good time with this business. And one of the things that I tell people all the time is that in the last 9 years, I haven't had a raise with the fire service. Not one raise. And my wife just recently had a $1,000 raise bi-weekly. One of the things that I was thinking about when I first had the opportunity to come up here and speak to you was I wanted to give credit to the men that are in the room. So with the men in the room, please stand up. Thank you. When I first came into this company and I started going to the conventions and the meetings and all of that, I noticed that it was primarily, and it still is, primarily a women's business. But when I look now, the majority of the women that are here that bring their men along is because their husbands or their partners along is because they are making money. And one of the things that we were told about, or we were talked to about that was basically, we're two people working on one goal twice as fast. And that's how we've done it. And that's how I encourage all of you to do. I ask that you have the patience and the knowledge and prove to your spouses at home that you can all work this business together. It is a family business. We've come a long way together, and we're very proud of what we've built and what we continue to do with the support of our new leadership. And there's a lot of different ideas that I wish I can express to you. I want to kind of talk a little about how, and I'm sure you're curious to know how it is that we do the business together as a team. Well, like Donna mentioned earlier, one of the things that we hold near and dear to our heart is personal development. What does that mean? It means that you become a better you. It's impossible to grow. You have to grow on the inside before you can grow on the outside. It's very important that you're able to understand that if you don't grow on the inside, you're not going to grow on the outside. So personal development, personal growth for us is a daily occurrence. We're consistent with that. And the other issue that I want to bring up is that I feel is very pertinent to you is to understand that Avon is our brand, beauty is our product, but communication is our business. That's what we do. We communicate, and that's what we're talking about up here on stage. Earlier ago on the slides when they're talking about social media. Social media is a form of communication. Your body language. If I stand like this, what am I saying? I want to fight, right? Because your body language tells you a lot about you. So it's important that you understand and practice, communication. Learn how to communicate, whether it's text messaging, whether it's email, verbal, body language. All of that says a lot about what you do with your business and how you are going to grow. The other thing that I like to talk about is, partnering for success. It's important that even though your partner doesn't want to be involved, you all are Avon ladies primarily. You can always have somebody to come along with you. There's nothing wrong with bringing somebody along from your team. You shouldn't go anywhere alone. There's no reason for that. You need to partner together and go out with someone every day and spend time with that person, whether it's a team member, a family member, or your partner at home. So the other word that I like to talk about a lot is commitment, and that's one of the things that I talked about at the last meeting. So I'm going to reiterate a little bit about commitment here. For me, commitment starts in the morning. When I look down at my breakfast, I see bacon and I see eggs. And I tell folks, I look at my plate and I said, the chicken was involved in my breakfast, but the pig was committed. So, what's your commitment? What is your level of commitment in this job? And lastly, this applies to Betty and what she's going to do for us, and we look upon her for the next thing I'm going to talk about, and that's training. To me, if I can just put my finger on the one thing that has helped us grow this business, that has helped us earn and be where we are today, without a doubt, is training. And I know that because, again, my background has nothing to do with Avon. It's a whole nother world. And what allowed me to grow and learn this business, along with my wife, is all of that training that's up there. And that's what I encourage you to do as well. Get involved in the business, learn the business, because there's a lot of different styles of leadership. And your past personal experiences, it's great, but if you don't know exactly what pertains to the business and how to do it and when, where, and how and why, that's why you need to have the training. I rely on the training because that's what gives us the confidence to go out there and speak to people. How many people here are a little bit apprehensive when they first walk up to someone and really don't know what to say or how to do it? How many of you actually think about it before you walk over there and say something? Well, guess what? When you have the training, you have the confidence to be able to do that. I tell folks all the time, I think it's funny because in my line of work, I can talk to people in the worst moments when they're in pain or having experienced an emergency or a loss. I'm able to communicate with them. Well, in this line of work is for me is so much more easier to speak to people. I can walk up to anyone and say anything, and I'm comfortable with that. And by the way, I feel real comfortable being up here on stage, speaking to all of you. Even though I'm married to my beautiful wife, I tell people all the time that I feel like I'm married to half of you. Some of you know me too personally. Right, Molly? So in the essence of time, I'm going to pass it over to Millie. And by the way, for our Latin, Spanish-speaking people, yo también hablo español y felicidades por estar aquí. Y gracias. Les deseo mucha suerte. Si tienen alguna pregunta después del evento, nos podemos reunir y hablar juntos. Y les puedo contestar sus preguntas, pero quiero que sepan que también estamos aquí para ustedes y representando la comunidad hispana. But in conclusion, on my end, I just want you guys to know that Avon is right for me, and I know that it's right for you too. Stick to your guns, work the business, grow every day, be consistent, learn, take the training, and we're a perfect example of that. And one last thing that I really wish I can say. There's so many things I want to say, and one of the things that I like to talk about is money. I like to mention money because, like right now, I just said money, and then I saw some people's heads go up. The truth is, money will change your life. and it'll change the clothes that you wear, it'll change your shoes, it'll change the car that you drive, it'll change the house that you live in, the area, neighborhood that you live in, it'll change the amount of vacations you take a year and the destination of those vacations. It changes the food that you eat. Millie and I, we don't eat McDonald's, we don't eat Burger King, we don't do that stuff. We eat good food. And our Avon business has allowed us to do that, and it has changed our lives. I hear people here in this room say all the time, oh, Avon changed my life. Well, it's changed ours too. And I'm here to tell you that you have the same opportunity we have. We are no different than you are. No different. We work this business every single day. We don't just go to work on Monday and skip Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no. Every single day. We pick up the phone, we answer text messages, emails, we have the same frustrations you have, and our goals are equally the same. And I want Mr. White to know that I learned from my mentor that there are a lot of people in this room whose commitment and the amount of work and effort that they put in every single day to this company is incomparable. The only difference between them and us up on here on stage is that they're not making that money just yet, but they're on their way. And I know that. There are a lot of you people that are sitting here in this room today that I know, or I'm confident because I know you. You guys are working your business very seriously. And I know that. And you're on your way. Your money is on its way. I know that. Congratulations.
Wow, I don't have a lot to say because he said everything. But I'm very thankful, grateful, and blessed to have an Avon business. I started as a very extremely shy person. I just love people. I just felt uncomfortable approaching them. And today we had a great field day with Georgiana and her team, and we had an amazing time building each other's, and confidence and making each other strong. And that's what I believe. We grew this business with door-to-door, talking to people, just leaving books, Power of Three, traditional recruiting, talking to everyone every day. I got started with the Power of Three, just talking to 3 people a day and going home. Sometimes I didn't have the courage to tell them hello. I just gave them a book and walked away. A lot of you that know me through Facebook and through YouTube, you know that I give everybody hope because I was hopeless when I got started. I didn't have a lot of direction. I only had a dream, and my dream was to be able to replace my full-time job because my husband was going to send me back to work. I refused to do that. I've never been a person to go back, and I didn't want my family to ridicule me, and that's one of the reasons, I think. But for all of you who are out there talking to people and you feel shy, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better with practice. Take someone. If you don't have a team, take your friends. Partner with somebody and give your husband a chance, or your partner at home, to realize that this is a business that can change your life. And we have a great time. The first conference that we went to was an eye-opening for us. I encourage everybody to register for RepFest. Please, I know you can do it. Yeah, I know you can pull off the earnings so that you can set your goal. Just register first before the registration closes, and make sure that you save enough money to book your plane trip, whatever it is that you have to do, but first register. That's gonna be your first goal. I just want to say thank you y a las muchachas que están aquí en el grupo en español. que las quiero mucho, las respeto mucho y que sé que ustedes van a salir adelante también como lo hemos hecho nosotros. Muchas gracias por estar aquí, por seguirnos y por creer en lo que hacen, en los productos, en la compañía. Tengan fe de que lo van a lograr de la misma manera que lo vamos a lograr nosotros. Y adelante con el poder de Avon. Thank you, everyone.
Say a few words.
I'm so excited. My heart is like I can skip a beat right now. I was already registered. I'm so excited. RepFest, the hotel stay, the seminars, the whole 9 yards. Oh my goodness.
Okay, 857070.
That's so
857070. Just yell, I love Avon. Maria!